And I saw heaven opened, and behold a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations, and hopeful lake out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into today, pretty much, just dealing with, this article, this new bill, Senate Bill 666, okay, coming out of Missouri, and pretty much it's the it's the bill, that's pretty much making it very, very convenient to get away with murder, man. And we know the times that we're coming in where it's gonna be so much going on, job loss, food supply chain broken down, shortages, and people, already have these different ideologies, pro this and anti that, so all these things going on, all right, all this tension, okay, like the scripture say, the love of many waxing cold, all this going on, and this man is passing bills, all right, to make it convenient to murder. Now, before we even get into this, when you go into Revelation, all right, 13, you're gonna skip around, just to make the point. When you go to Revelation 13 and let's say 15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. And what we're seeing, this system, okay, the policy that we see going forth are of this beast, because this man wants to forge, all right, an NWO, all right, through this beast system. And the policies that he's passing, is the way he's trying to bring that to pass, man. Okay? He's causing this beast to speak. And it's mainly through what? Legislation. All right? And it says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And they're already conditioning, people to be against, the so-called non-compliant, with the government. Okay? So John the Revelator, like Eliyahu Wamba always says, this is a heavy, vision that he's seeing. Okay, and we're seeing it playing out. Okay, if you don't have the juice, you can't get surgery. You need a heart transplant, but since you don't have the juice, you can't get the heart transplant. You can't go to the ER. You shot up. Okay, but you don't have the juice. That's him saying, look, you ain't in compliance, so you deserve to die. How many people that was pro-juice said they wouldn't mind the people that are against it, that they die? Different quotes and different things. That's the energy that's being pushed. Okay? If you're not compliant, then your life doesn't matter, man. Okay? Now, this is jump down to 18. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, there's 666, and this bill, okay, it's called the Senate Bill 666. Okay, and we know this man is full of enchantments. All right, and you see it right here, Senate Bill 666. Okay. You see, it's the number of the beast. And what is he doing? Let's play this.
What's with the cat? She's just for you. What? Life seems super sad. I'm not going to keep this thing. I assume
We get a few of them.
For Don Pind, owning a gun carries a responsibility.
That's the first thing you need to figure out, because if they have a gun, a lot of people believe that that gun will protect them no matter what, and it won't.
Pind is a gunsmith and instructor at Corey's Northland Gun. Part of his training includes knowing when to pull the trigger in self-defense.
You have to have in your mind the feeling that your life or someone else's life is in grave danger of great bodily harm and or the threat of death.
Missouri has stand your ground laws that protect people who act in self-defense. Right now, that burden of proof would be on a defendant.
You've got to be able to prove that after the fact, and that can be a little hard to do.
Missouri Senate Bill 666 would shift that burden, requiring a presumption of reasonableness that the defendant believed such force was necessary. It would also make someone who acted in self-defense immune from criminal prosecution and civil action.
Senate Bill 666 ought to be titled the Make Murder Legal Act, because in far too many crimes, that's exactly what it would be due.
Eric Zond is the Platte County prosecuting attorney. He and other prosecutors are concerned that this bill would make many killings difficult to take to trial.
In many situations, the only people in the room when somebody is murdered are the murderer and the murder victim. And so it will be impossible in many of those cases for the state to disprove the possibility of self-defense.
Pind has mixed feelings about what it could mean for gun owners.
There's good and bad parts in it. It'd be nice to know that if you utilize a firearm and your life was in danger, you're not going to go through a legal battle. But I don't know that it's got much chance.
For him, it comes back to responsibility.
Get some instruction. Go someplace and find somebody that can teach you how to use this.
So there you have it, man. So pretty much, just to sum it up, okay, let's say, you know, someone is killed and the person, you know, that killed someone, okay, by gun, you know, well, they would have to prove that they did in self-defense. Okay, after the fact, the investigation would be based on proving that it was self-defense. Okay, but now they're doing the opposite where, hey, somebody gets shot with a gun, get killed, the person, you know, because the victim dead. Okay, so, okay, you only getting one side of the story, and you're trying to prove that it wasn't self-defense. And now, okay, you're going to have a much harder time trying to prove that it wasn't self-defense because you're only getting one side of the story. Okay? So, pretty much, this man has made a loophole for murder, man. Okay? Now, people, you know, some people, hey, it be self-defense. But then now, these people, how people are, you know, it could be an argument. I can shoot you down. Okay? And now, you're trying to prove that it wasn't self-defense. Okay? By only the party, all right, of the killer, man. You know? So, hey, it's gonna get more and more crazy, and you know, it's no coincidence that it's labeled 666, okay, and it's rooted in death, okay. You know, when you get Sirach 15, because this is a society, you know, where this man makes it extremely easy to do wickedness, man. It's extremely convenient to do wickedness in this society, man. But it's a struggle, you know, to try to do righteous. Okay? But he makes it extremely convenient, man. All right? The alphabet people, you know, they got rights, can get married. You know, the woman, okay, got all this power and authority, you know, within, you know, the household. You know, she can be in her feelings and just ruin her household, man. You know, she has the power to do that. Okay? It's extremely convenient to do wickedness, man. That's why when you read Sirach 15:20, it says he have commanded no man to do wickedly, but Esau does. You know, abortions. Okay. This man has gave you the liberty to be completely wicked, man. Now it's to the point of murder. And you know what they really want? They're pedo, man. All right? It says, he have commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man license to sin, but Esau, Edom does. man, gives you a license, a marriage license to sin at that, man. Okay. So, I expect, things to get more hectic, people to be more, chaotic, and violence is going to uptick tremendously, man. But that's the point. Lord will you brothers and you few sisters edified. Till the next time I say shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah DTA soon.